Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Let's talk about an uncivilized mutt. A former nurse was arrested for child abuse in connection to an incident that left 3 premature babies with unexplainable fractures at a Virginia hospital, which has since closed its neonatal intensive care unit. I ain't got no problem with that. Family, this uncivilized mutt is amongst the worst. Who is this uncivilized mutt? Erin Elizabeth Ann Stratman. She's 26 years old, and she was charged with malicious wounding and felony child abuse over the disturbing infant injuries at the Henrico Doctors Hospital in Richmond last month. The preemies were found with inexplicably broken bones in late November and early December, according to the Henrico County Police. The chilling violence comes after 4 babies, including a newborn with a fractured leg, were hurt in the same unit in the summer of 2023, police said. Investigators are probing dozens of videos from inside the NICU, and detectives are re-examining the 2023 and 2024 cases as part of the broader investigation, cops said. The Henrico County Police Division is utilizing all available resources to ensure a thorough investigation into this matter, the department said. In December, Dominique and Tori Hackey spoke out about how they were heartbroken to discover their premature baby Noah suddenly couldn't move his leg at the hospital in September 2023. It was kind of discolored. I told the doctor on staff, got some x-rays, and we determined he had a fractured leg. Dominique Hickey said the couple was asked if they wanted to hold the baby. And he said, I'm like, in my mind, I don't want them to turn this around on us and say we did anything wrong. So I told him, no, we just want to process this thing. Good move, Dominique, because you know they will turn it around on you. Oh, you better believe. And this has been going on not for a few years, not for decades, but for centuries. Doctors and nurses are to Black women what the police are to Black men. That's right, I said it. A whole lot of y'all are very, very wicked. Why would you go into such a profession that is supposed to be symbolic of helping others? A profession that is supposed to be heavy on compassion, empathy, concern, healing. I wonder how many you let die or just outright killed. We'll never know the answer, fam. We'll never know that answer. You're not alone. How many times has the paramedics been called to aid a Black person and that Black person died? Not because the paramedics couldn't help him, but because the paramedics refused to help. And how many times have they taken that ride in that ambulance and it looked like they were okay? I mean, at least they didn't have any life-threatening situation going on. And next thing you know, they died on the way to the hospital, dead on arrival. I would not underestimate them, fam. If my loved one ever has to go in an ambulance, I'm hopping in the back with them. I want to see. I want to see everything. I'm jumping in with them. It's a cold game, man. We got to deal with this type of stuff. We are operating behind enemy lines. And this uncivilized mutt absolutely needs to be charged with a hate crime because all of these babies just so happen to be Black. Just so happen to be Black. She's going to have to be placed in protective custody because she won't make it in GP. They are going to knock her head off. And you know what's coming next, right? Well, she was mentally disturbed, She's been battling mental illness. Nah, I'm not buying it. You went to school for 4 years just so you could beat on babies? Just so you could break the bones of black babies? That's what you studied for? I'm willing to bet $1 to a donut. Before she ever became a nurse, she was fantasizing about becoming a nurse so that she could harm black babies. Yeah. See, some of them, they have this sickness about themselves where they feel that it is a rite of passage to harm black bodies. Yeah. They feel like this is their way of contributing to white supremacy. Yeah. I guarantee you the apple don't fall far from the tree. If you want to know where she get that mentality from, all you got to do is get the address to her mama and daddy's house. Knock on the door. And just have a conversation with who opens the door. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.